Real quick, before we get out of the way, wave to the camera. All right, now eyes on me. Hands and eyes. Yesterday, we read the book, Piggy Book, as part of our theme. But we didn't talk about what the theme of the book is. Let's stop. Theme. Teach.
Okay.
Theme is
The heart of the story. The heart of the story. The theme is the heart of the story. The theme is the heart of the story.
Toot, switch.
To switch. The theme is the heart of the story. The theme is the heart of the story.
Class?
Yes.
All right, I just wanted to do a quick review of how we do our teach, okay, and switch, and I'm going to give you a... So what was the theme? Show me with the thumb down low if you want to tell. What do you think the theme of this story was? Because this week, all of our books are going to connect. Jamari. No, Raya. One word. Think about the mom and think about that clip we watched. It's not one of these words. We're coming up with a new theme. And I'm going to give you a hint. It's one of our C-O-R-E. Sinai. Think about the sons and the dad. What is the theme, the heart of the story? What did the author want someone to learn in the story? Janae. Let's get some help from Omar. Omar. Doing your best. But remember, how are they treating mom? How was she feeling? Ariana.
Sad.
But what did she want?
She wanted to be free.
She wanted them to help and to, remember that big word we used yesterday, to appreciate her? So we said that this was about Sinai. Respect. Boy, respect. Respect means showing others that we
care.
You did say excellence, and that's about doing your best. But the theme of this story was, I want you to teach that to your neighbor. Teach.
Okay. The theme of the story is respect of the story is respect. The theme is the heart of the story of respect.
Toot, switch.
To switch. The theme is the heart of the story.
What was the theme?
The theme
Respect.
is
What's respect?
The theme
Tell her
is
that.
the heart and the respect. It's about the respect of the story. Everything that you care.
Class?
Yes.
Now that we reviewed what the theme is, I'm going to read the next story. And I want you to see, how does the author teach you respect in this story? Miss Nelson is missing.
I love this book.
The kids in room 207 were misbehaving again. Spitballs stuck to the ceiling. Paper planes whizzed through the air. They were the worst behaved class in the whole school. Now settle down. Oh, wait. Now settle down, said Miss Nelson in a sweet voice. But the class would not settle down. They whispered and giggled. They squirmed and made faces. They were even rude during story hour. They always refused to do their lessons. Something will have to be done, said Miss Nelson. If you feel like there are any connections, text to self, please show me. The next morning, Miss Miss Nelson did not come to school. Wow, yelled the kids. Now we can really act up. They began to make more spitballs and paper planes. Today, let's just be terrible, they said. Not so fast, said an unpleasant voice. A woman in an ugly black dress stood before them. I am your new teacher, Miss Viola Swamp. She rapped the desk with her ruler. Where is Miss Nelson? Asked the kids. Never mind that, snapped Miss Swamp. Open those arithmetic books. Miss Nelson's kids did as they were told. They could see that Miss Swamp was a real witch. She meant business. Right away, she put them to work and she loaded them down with homework. We'll have no story hour today, said Miss Swamp. Keep your mouth shut, said Miss Swamp. Sit perfectly still, said Miss Swamp. And if you misbehave, you'll be sorry. Days went by and there's no sign of Miss Nelson. The kids missed Miss Nelson. Maybe we should try to find her, they said. Some of them went to the police. Detective McSmog was assigned to the case. He listened to their story. He scratched his chin. He said. I think Miss Nelson is missing. Detective McSmog would not be much help. Did they already know that she was missing? Other kids went to Miss Nelson's house. The shades were tightly drawn and no one answered the door. In fact, the only person they did see was the wicked Miss Viola Swamp. If she sees us, she'll give us more homework. They got away just in time. Maybe something terrible happened to Miss Nelson. Maybe she was gobbled up by a shark, said one of the kids. But that did not seem likely. Maybe Miss Nelson went to Mars, said another kid. But that didn't seem likely either. I know, exclaimed one know-it-all. Maybe Miss Nelson's car was carried off by a swarm of angry butterflies. But that was the least likely of all. The kids in room 207 were very discouraged. It seemed like Miss Nelson was never coming back, and they would be stuck with Miss Viola Swamp forever. They heard footsteps in the hall. Here comes the witch, they whispered. Hello, children, someone said in a sweet voice. Let's stop. Make a prediction. Whoa, this time you're going to turn and talk. Make a prediction. Who is the sweet voice? Predict.
I predict it was the nice teacher. I predict it was the nice teacher. To switch? To switch. I predict that the witch is going to be a nice I know this, but the nice teacher is Miss Nelson's teacher is in I predict and she turns into a witch. So yes.
I heard a lot of predictions. Lamarion, what do you think?
That the teacher didn't want her kids to be bad.
Wait, the question was, who do you think is the sweet voice?
I know who it is.
Miss
Nelson. I predict it's gonna be Mrs. Nelson. Me too.
Do I have any agree?
Me too. Everybody agrees.
It was Miss Nelson. Did you miss me? She asked. We certainly did, cried all the kids. Jamari. Where were you? That's my little secret, said Miss Nelson. How about a story hour? Oh, yes, cried the kids. Bless you. Miss Nelson noticed that during story hour, no one was rude or silly. What brought about this lovely change, she asked. It's our little secret, said the kids. Back home, Miss Nelson took off her coat and hung it in the closet, right next to an ugly black dress. When it was time for bed, she sang a little song. I'll never tell, she said to herself with a smile. P.S. Detective McSmog is working on a new case. He is now looking for Miss Viola Swan.
That was Mrs. Viola. Her bow.
Hands and eyes.
She dressed up.
Hands and eyes. Here is my question. Our theme is respect. You need to figure out how did the character learn and grow about respect? What characters learned and grew in this story? Get ready. Teach.
Okay.
No, we're not predicting. How did the character change and grow? Which characters change and grow? Grew. The story is, the theme is respect. So who learned respect in the story?
Kids, because they were not.
Ooh, I heard them say the kids.
Because they were not following directions.
Who learned respect in the story?
And they still
Switch. Now it's your turn to talk. What is the theme? It's respect. Who learned? Who changed in the story? Jamari. Who changed in the story? The kids. Cameron said it. Repeat back what Cameron said. The kids were rude and mean in the beginning, and then how did they change? What did they do?
The thing of the heart of the story.
Respect for Miss Nelson. Gentlemen.
He got to wear it.
Class.
Yes.
Classity, classity, classity.
Yes.
Hands. A few of my friends, I could really hear them nice and loud, and this is what I heard. Nariah. Cordelia?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Something else was happening.
Oh, Jamari, before I begin, I want to see you sit crisscross applesauce, hands in lap, so we can have that whole body listening. We were talking about respect. Wait, I need all hands and eyes. Let me get my poster to remind you. Ready? Show me ready. Set. Learn. And I need hands and eyes. The theme was respect, and I heard Nariah. I heard a lot of people, but I heard her nice and loud and clear. What character or characters learn and grew in the story?
The kids,
How?
because they weren't following directions in the beginning. And then they followed directions because they wanted Mrs. Nelson to stay.
Okay, so how are following directions about respect? Because when they followed directions, JJ, how were they showing respect?
Because they were don't paper airplanes or nothing.
But who are they showing that they cared when they were showing respect? Can I get help from your partner? Lamarian.
The swamp lady.
Who are they showing that they cared when they showed respect?
The one with the black.
The one with the blonde hair, Miss Nelson. What were you going to say, Omar?
The witch. Well, Miss Nelson, but at the end when at the very end of the
Oh, wait. Omar's talking. Where are our eyes?
at the very end of the book, she put her coat next to a black suit.
Miss Nelson was Miss Viola Swamp. She dressed up so that she could teach her kids to show Respect. Did they learn their lesson? Show me with your hands, yes or no. Yes, they learned their lesson. I would like you to stand.